everyone, I am Savannah and I am a sophomore here at Columbus State University where I am a nursing major. I was born in Gainesville, Georgia and then quickly moved to Winder where I grew up in a small house with me, my mom, my dad, my sister, and my grandparents. Unfortunately, it quickly became a single family home where it was just me and my mom, and that is perfectly okay. Single parent households are perfectly fine, and I loved mine. My mom was my backbone, my best friend, and my inspiration, and got me through a lot of hard times. We moved occasionally going from family member to family member because sometimes things got hard, but what I learned is life gets hard. From then on out, I lived a normal childhood. I went to school, I did extracurricular activities, and I was great at life. I thought I killed it as an 8-year-old. But unfortunately, I got to high school, and no, it was not the bullying, no, it was not the grades. I got extremely sick. When I started high school, I got really involved into Winter Guard, which is dancing with flags and bowls and rifles. And no, they're not real weapons. I promise they're made out of wood. But then I couldn't even participate in that. I couldn't get out of bed in the morning, and I would throw up constantly. This led to many doctor's visits, going from one to one to one, trying to find the one that could solve me. And that became a big problem because I felt like I was just unsolvable. To tell you what it all happened is I started throwing up a lot. Everything I ate. Doctors would tell me that's normal. Kids throw up, teenagers throw up. They eat really bad things, or they don't eat enough, or they eat too much. That was not the case with me. I could eat celery, or I could eat a McDonald's hamburger, and I would just lose it. Anyways, I went from doctor to doctor until I found the one. His name is Dr. Benjamin Gold. He is a pediatric gastrologist in Atlanta, and he solved me. He took an x-ray of my stomach and couldn't find anything, and then he had to do more invasive procedures just to find out what was wrong. I had something called H. pylori, which is like an itty-bitty tiny bacteria which grows on your stomach, and it looks like a sperm, just to put it simply. And that little tail attaches to your stomach lining and then eats everything around it. I didn't have anything left. And most people, that is perfectly normal. That many people, actually 3 out of 4 Americans, have this disease, and it doesn't affect them. That's when I found out how hard my life was going to be. I had an autoimmune disease, and my body just could not fight it off. And then I started taking antibiotics, and my body just didn't like that either. It didn't want to cooperate. So I was put into the hospital for a week, and they had to give me the medicines through IV and try to get rid of this nasty bug in my stomach. It didn't work out very well, but at the end of the week, I got to go home, and I got to live a normal lifestyle. So when I went back to high school the next year, I did not enjoy myself. I felt like a failure, and I couldn't do what everybody else could. But then I met a huge inspiration in my life, and she forced me to go to college, and now I love it. I am a great student here, and I'm excited to go into nursing school next year. So my point to you is you have to live day by day, and you are your biggest motivation. And if I could do it, you can do it. Even if your body says no, you can say yes. So keep trying no matter how hard life gets, and I can't wait to hear y'all's story.